Welcome, friends, to this week's Corvid Communications Executive Stream. And before we begin, I would like to introduce you to a friend of mine who claims to be both immortal and part dinosaur. Let me introduce you to the person sitting across from me, Lucas Saurian. So tell us about yourself.
Can you hear me?
I think they can hear you. At least the stream's saying it's registering your audio, so...
My internet just out.
Oh, your internet just pooped out? Oh, that's not fun.
On Steam, it says no connect.
Huh. That's bizarre.
Not fun.
But yes, Lucas has been a long-time friend of mine.
Very long time.
Very, very long. And, just to, explain some things, I know I promised you good people Dark Souls 3, but, we were doing some tests pre-stream, and we were both encountering some technical problems. The game was not cooperating with either of us. So, in lieu of that, we decided, even though we couldn't give you Dark Souls 3, we would give you Dark Souls. And so, we decided to play the first Dark Souls, the remastered version. Alright, and one more announcement before we move on a little bit. I am collecting stories for a stream taking place on the 27th of October, so if you have any short stories that you happen to be a fan of that are horror-themed or have written one yourself, feel free to submit that. The link is in the linktree on my channel page. Alright.
Fixed it.
Fixed it? Excellent.
Fixed it. I'm live.
Excellent. So, Lucas, tell us about yourself.
I am going to get you killed multiple times tonight.
I have expected this. Also, I'm actually rather proud of how this little dual person setup is going. So, this actually took a little bit of setup and a little bit of finagling. Lucas is pretty quiet. Okay, let me turn him up a tad if he's coming in quiet.
He just doesn't want to hear my beautiful voice.
Can you hear him now? Is that better? Maybe I need to turn Discord up. That's better. Okay, thank you, Delayed Loading, for letting us know. Alrighty. So, you're going to get me killed multiple times. Alright.
Oh, constantly.
Constantly? Alright. So, Lucas, for those of you who don't know, just kind of give us a summary. What exactly are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Now he's louder than me. Not sure that's too different from in real life. Alright, let's turn him down just a touch. Part of the problem with that is I'm not the loudest person. Like, anyone who knows me IRL has just knows I'm not that loud. Alright, so before we get into the gameplay, we are going to see some Inspirobot memes. Because we could all use a little bit of inspiration, especially in a game as notoriously difficult as Dark Souls. So, without further ado, let's see what this first one says. Whenever you seek to look weird, you cannot get tricked into buying something. Okay. The amount of times I have bought something for the hell of it just because I liked it and it was weird. This is patently false. What are your opinions, Lucas?
Teach their own.
That's fair. All right. Let's see what this next one says. We'll probably go through like 3 or 4 more of these. Life is emotionally distant. Well, that's depressing.
I feel emotionally distant from this meme.
Same. Let's move on. First, they believe in you, then they dream of you, and then they believe you.
I'm sorry, what?
First, they believe in you, then they dream of you, and then they believe in you, and then they believe you. That's... I'm going to chalk that one up as a non sequitur. What do you think?
Non sequitur.
Yeah, that one just straight up does not make sense. Romantic love is a fairy tale that ends with the beginning. Oh, we're gonna move on. That's not inspirational at all. That's just depressing. In the next life, what we have answered cannot be unanswered. This has the same energy as that meme that says, what you mountain did cannot be unmountain done. What do you make of this with your ancient wisdom?
Well, obviously, what you mountain did can't be unmountain done.
All right, let's give it one more, and then we'll get to the game. Like, Inspirebot's just swinging and missing today. Respect everything. You know what? I can get behind that. We respect each other, and the world would, in general, be a nicer place. Alright, just gonna minimize that for a moment while I get this game up. And because I am well aware of how notoriously obtuse FromSoft character creators can be, I went ahead and created a character. That way all I need to do is hit accept and we start. By the way, how has everyone's week been? Good. Been a little bit busy on my end. And one more thing, I should probably make sure you can actually...
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
There we go. Decent. Well, that's good.
But then there was fire.
It's better to have a decent week than a crummy week,
And
I
with
suppose.
fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came
The zombies came from the dark.
and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
Well, isn't that neato? I am ashamed of that pun.
The Witch of Izalith
You should
and
be.
her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight,
Isn't it? But is there an
and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
terrible.
Terrible I may be.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
You know, normally people, when they say terrible I may be, they have something to follow it up with.
Dark.
Oh, I don't have anything to follow it up with. I know what I am.
Even now, there are only embers. And
You
man
took the
sees
key,
not
right?
light, but
Yes.
only endless nights.
Wonderful. You should take this. It's dangerous to go it alone.
Carriers of the accursed dark side.
I have not played this game in ages. That opening cinematic was really, really good quality for the time this game was made.
I remember back then
Yes,
when
indeed. The dark
pixels were
side
pixels.
brands the undead.
Do you remember when pixels were pixels?
And in this
I
land,
remember when pixels became polygons.
the undead are corralled and led
There's too many
to the
polygons
north,
now.
Yes.
where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Considering there's 2 more games, I think that they have quite some time to wait.
This is your fate.
Now, let me answer that this is your fate with a query. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ye?
Wouldn't you?
Hey, you look like the guy on the cover. Alright. Let's do this. Pillaged corpse. Dungeon cell. So they just take a guard off of his duty because he just happened to be a zombie, and they just killed him. They just threw him in there. Didn't bother to fleece him for the key or anything. How foolish.
You gotta help yourself. You need to find the key yourself. They don't want to look through some creepy dead guy's pockets.
Okay, I hope at least I find a weapon that is not broken. Because I have a feeling that this thing that I have is going to get me killed.
Good luck. I hope I find a weapon that's broken.
Alright, I've got a counter that's going up. I'm at 60 of something now. Up the
Hmm.
ladder. Okay, that's how I roll. Ooh! Light bonfire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
I said don't let my baby burn. I am tone deaf.
It sounds like something is marching around, but I do not see a thing. Oh! Hello, you are certainly not Fred.
Stab not friends.
Like, I just saw a giant monster drop from the ceiling. I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to be able to fight him with this. Oh,
Nonsense. Stab in butt.
Stab in butt.
Stab in butt. Try finger.
Okay, maybe I should get a
Oh,
shield.
oh, dear friend.
What?
You should get used to that saying. You're playing Dark Souls now.
Oh dear. Longsword. Okay, finally, a weapon that isn't broken. Okay, that takes way fewer hits to kill these zombies, skeletons. What are these? Undead? They're an undead of some sort.
I think they're just called undead.
Just undead? Oh, right.
I mean, you are the chosen undead.
Chosen undead? Who does the choosing here?
I don't know, but you better than Nereus.
Like, that's actually
They can all get in
something
the
I've
head.
never understood when they say, the chosen one. Who is the chooser of the one? Like,
Me.
who?
It's always been me.
Yeah, like, who's the chooser of the one? Is it just they're like, they talk to some old guy and he's like, hey, I think my grandson should do it. Oh. Ouch.
I definitely haven't died yet. No, definitely not. Definitely didn't need to restart.
Well, I mean...
Oh, you.
I'm immortal until proven otherwise.
No, Hollow.
Fair enough. I mean, they can't see your screen,
I'm
but
done
that's a
for,
very
I'm afraid. I'll
suspiciously
die soon.
specific denial.
Then lose my sanity.
I
I wish to
know.
ask something of you.
Definitely,
You and I
definitely.
are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
I am the very much alive.
Regrettably, I have failed, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum.
And that
When thou
guard is
ringest
the
bell
very
of
much
awakening,
not alive.
The fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
Ah! Burning barrel!
One more thing. Here, take this.
I'll let you
An
figure out
Estus
what that is.
flask. An undead favorite.
Okay, friend. Can I take your weapon, your clothes, and do you happen to have a motorcycle?
Oh, and this.
Motorcycle?
Now I would hate to harm you.
I
after
don't know,
death.
it worked for Arnold Schwarzenegger in
So go
Terminator
now.
2.
And thank you.
I don't think he asked.
Could have sworn he did. Hi, friend. Read message. Wield weapon two-handed. Okay.
You know, if you see somebody in black armor, Corvid, you should go ask them for help. They'll give you a motorcycle.
Oh. It's it's a healing potion.
Yeah, the guys in black armor, they give you extra healing.
I have reason to be suspicious.
Nonsense. Would I lie to you?
Considering you literally entered this with threats of getting me killed, I have reason to be suspicious.
Oh, what's a joke among friends? And what's a death among eldritch entities?
I was not aware you were an eldritch entity. Oh!
Did I say that? Let's rephrase that. What's a joke among avians?
So you subscribe to the theory that dinosaurs are birds, then?
Of course we're birds. Have you ever seen a lizard stand up on two legs and roar and run and grow feathers? And get gigantic? shush you. Who is this liar that you declare a giant lizard?
An archaeologist.
An archaeologist lizard person?
Stranger things have happened. I killed the demon. The asylum demon. Okay, first off, why are they using a demon? Like, why are they using a demon to guard this place? Wouldn't this religion be like demon bad? You'd think,
Wouldn't
right?
you?
Huh?
Wouldn't you?
To guard an asylum full of zombies? Like, to me that just seems like, okay, the zombies and the demon are going to team up, clearly. Alright, let's get up here.
Woohoo! I remember how to
Praise
counter.
the sun. There's no sun to be praising. If anything, the weather looks rather gloomy.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Ooh!
Ooh, giant bird! Hi, friend. Where are you
To
taking me?
leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
Hey, you wanna know something better, Corvid?
to the land of the
That's
ancient
a raven.
lords.
Yes. I just got picked up by a giant one.
Lordran.
Yup.
Like, that looks like a bird that you could ride into battle like your Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
Giant chicken nuggets.
Giant chicken nuggets. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Can I already level up?
What's a kindle? Like, read?
Vitality. I am definitely going to want more vitality and probably more endurance, I think. Considering I think I already decided early on I'm going for a strength build. Because if there's any weapon I love wielding in video games, it's heavy blunt objects.
Well, what do we have here? You must
Who
be
would have
a new
thought?
arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead.
Not I, says
Well,
me.
you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight
I am
Tower.
very out of
Ring them
practice.
both, and something
Same.
happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
No, you're
So,
right. It
off
won't
you
stop
go.
me.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Let's grab this. Humanities times 3. Do you have anything more to say to me, Mr. Gloomy Gus?
Ah, your face. You're practically
ain't that gloomy.
hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could
And my name
change
ain't
quite a
Gus.
bit.
My gosh, you sound like some of my employees.
What?
I
Restoring
mean,
your
that
humanity?
wasn't meant to be out
Well,
loud.
there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses.
I mean, I
Or you can
I
butter up
certainly
a
would know
clerik
nothing
and
about
get
collecting the
yourself
essence
summoned.
of my employees in
And
order
the
to,
quickest way,
say,
although I'd
use in a
never do
ritual.
it, is to kill a healthy undead and
Ooh,
pillage its
fun.
humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Only human after all.
But you aren't.
They don't need to know that.
The people have a right to know. That I can't believe it's not butter is not butter.
I can't believe it.
Hmm?
I can't believe it's not butter. Weakness. Kicking.
The people have a right to know that margin exists.
Alright, now where's this church he's talking about? I can't really hear you, Corbett. Let me fix that. See if I can...
You need church in your life, Corvid.
I'm doing okay with that, I think. Alright. Did that fix it? It could also just be that I'm facing away from the mic. Is that better? Yep, thank you, delayed loading. I appreciate if you let me know that there are issues, because, can't really fix it if you don't know about it, right? Ouch. Where's the fire coming from? Alright, let's get up there. So, you like to throw bombs, eh? Well, I like killing things that throw bombs.
Woohoo! Another definitely not demon dead. I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Have
Drink-
fun with the first
Drink
area.
the orange juice, and keep going.
The Sunny D. This is what we must now call it.
Sunny D?
It's
Hello,
not
giant
orange
rat.
juice. It's Sunny D.
Yes. Give me more souls. Alright, let's see what's up here.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
look.
got a neat little thing that says it's soap. I wonder if it can clean
You wonder if it can clean?
leaves. It doesn't clean. It looks like it makes a mess. It leaves marks all over.
Alrighty.
Apparently, it leaves summoning marks.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me. I don't think we actually set our, what's it? The network settings? Okay.
True.
Alrighty. We'll check that as soon as I clear the area to make sure I'm not about to get snuck up on. There are far too many breakable objects for someone of my impulses. So, what is your current network password?
I'm typing in capital C Corvid.
Alrighty, I will fix that real fast, but I'm going to kind of make things invisible for a moment. Gameplay screen. Oh, I am being snuck up on.
You got snuck.
Yes, I did get snucked. Okay, now I will fix the network settings real fast. Capital C Corvid, you said?
Capital C Corvid.
There we go. Alrighty. So, now that we got the network setting, where exactly are you?
I am somewhere.
Okay, because I currently entered, I think, it's the Undead Settlement, right? The area just after the giant rat tunnel?
Settlement.
Oh! That is not a friend. There we go. Okay, I've reached the upper level. Oh! There is an archer. Definitely want to take care of him, because he is going to get annoying with his arrows if I don't. Hollow Soldier Helm. The question is it better than what I have? Oh, these guys have spears. That's not fun. There we go. Took care of them easily enough. Now what's down here? There's no one down here. Oh. Keep going. Got it. Pillage the body? Yes. Is the axe better than my... Yes, it is.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. You seem to be talking a lot through your nose.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Oh. Lots of friends here.
I'm in Undeadburg, outside of a fireplace in a tower.
I definitely like this battle axe better than the sword I had earlier.
Where are you, Corvid?
I am still at the beginning of the undead village, I think. Try jumping.
Where's the beginning?
It's like you get out of a house, a dragon swoops by, and then you fight through two very lightly armed people. Is there an item in here?
I'm at a tower with a bonfire. You can get to a little further.
I think... Yeah, I just got to a tower and there's a staircase leading upward. But the tower is square.
This one is square.
Oh! I see a ghost standing with a scimitar, looks like. Oh, and someone with a scythe.
Ooh, I want to...
See, the message here says demon ahead.
Ooh, apparently I can only put signs outside of bonfires.
So it's like just... It's like just past the person you can buy a key from.
Who buys keys when you can kick doors in?
Can you kick doors in this game? I didn't think you could.
I have something called a master key. Kind of lets me open everything.
Running across a bridge full of people throwing bombs.
Ooh, I'm able to put down a sign now. It's before the bridge of people throwing bombs. Yes, you need to recross it.
I just died.
This just in, you need to be human to summon someone. Not undead.
Alright. Humanity is what it wants.
Are we burning people's humanity?
I don't think these people are human enough.
We should burn more.
Yes. Okay, you have a sword. I've closed the gap between you and the... He fell off a cliff. That one also fell off a cliff.
Uh-oh.
What's... Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you said you fell off the cliff.
Why can I not hit this rat? Oh, my health is draining so fast.
Don't you know rat beats bird?
Shouldn't it be the other way? I have a distinct impression that owls in particular eat rats.
How would you know?
Just trust me. I know about birds.
I somehow doubt that. How on earth would you know anything about birds?
I know they eat rats too. Delayed load. Thank you for your support, delayed loading. It's 2 against 1.
Nonsense. My vote counts for 5.
5?
5. As always.
I think I've almost... Yeah, he's just butthurt. Maybe a touch.
Oh! I hope you're talking about someone you stabbed in the butt.
Yes, totally. Okay. I have reached a fire,
Okay.
and now I can reverse my hollowing.
Congratulations.
Humanity restored. Okay, so you said you left a sign somewhere?
Outside the door.
Ooh, what's this? Lucas Saurian. I believe that is who we are looking for.
Wee! I am being summoned. As a phantom? Am I a ghost? Do I get to haunt you now?
He's a phantom.
Woohoo!
Oh,
That was a lot easier.
that's where I died.
Looks like you're about to die again.
Certainly not.
Ah! Did you get the key here?
There's a key here?
No. I confused you though.
I know enough about this game not to trust a treasure chest.
Did you know that if you hit enough time, it breaks? Enough times it breaks whatever is inside of it?
I did not know that,
Mm-hmm.
but I got 3 black fire bombs.
There's supposed to be 4. You broke it. I. Or am I? There's another one through here.
Hold up. I am taking care of these guys.
I'm gonna feel bad if I watch you die from this tower.
Are you though?
Nah, I won't.
Soul of a lost undead. There we are. You said there was a chest over here?
Yep, through that door.
Hollow soldier armor. Alright, let's see what's here. Gold pine resin. Now let's see what's up here. Absolutely nothing. Well,
Where'd
that's
you?
not
Oh.
up the tower. Actually, that's
Alright,
not
now
entirely true. There was a
straight up
corpse.
these stairs.
What's down here?
The motorcycle. But you don't want to go straight up these stairs first?
No, I want to see the motorcycle.
Right there.
Oh. Hit me on the backswing. Methinks Mr. Lucas is a liar. I agree with your assessment, delayed loading.
Nonsense! He was already mad. You gotta catch him when he's not mad. Then he gives you the keys to his Harley.
You know, your ability to repeatedly backstab him is impressive.
I know what I'm doing sometimes. Oh! Not this time.
Uh-oh.
I go off the land of Harleys.
And now he's mad at me.
I was a phantom. You still can't prove that I'm not immortal.
And there I go. I see an item behind him. I need it. And why
It's his
do I
wedding
need it?
ring.
I have my doubts about that.
Mm-hmm. Can't you tell he's over there brooding about his long-lost love?
All right, reverse hollowing. Let's get Mr. Saurian back in here.
Ooh, I'll need a second. I'm leveling up.
I probably should have done that.
Do you have souls to level up?
Not anymore.
Then don't beat yourself up about it. Aren't you in the business of collecting souls?
No, we are a internet service provider and a broadcasting corporation.
What did I say?
See, people keep thinking that television steals your soul. Same thing with internet broadcasting.
What? I just saw this guy drink Sunny D. I didn't know they could drink Sunny D too.
Am I the only one who finds it incredibly offensive when an NPC in a video game can heal itself, especially when it's one I'm fighting? Like, maybe it's, I don't know, player entitlement or something, but I just see someone healing, whether it was Pokemon, my
You are
opponent,
quite entitled.
when I use a when they use a super potion on their last Pokemon, I'm just like, how dare you?
But it's also really funny when they just have a Pokemon that uses Harden over and over and over again, and then when it's about to die, they use Super Potion. And then they keep using Harden.
And then you're only doing like a chink of HP, like a little chip.
I believe the correct term is a ping of
A
damage.
pink. Oh, there's a bunch of little words for it, like just a little sliver of their HP, and then
The original word you used might be considered offensive.
is it? Oh, I am so sorry.
Unfortunate. Obviously, you didn't think of it.
No, I actually legitimately did not know.
Ooh. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, please do, because I actually was not aware of that.
As you are very aware, I invented most curse words, swear words, and mostly just curse swear words. So I know them all very well.
What?
Whee! I sent that man on a trip.
Did he have a nice fall?
Well, there's a giant fireball down there now, so yes. Back up, back up, back up. You're gonna die.
Oh look! There's my souls!
Careful. I don't think he's ready to give you the Harley.
I don't think so either. Again, methinks he is a liar. I would. Oh! I did not know he
Did
would
you-
follow me that far!
He follows you infinitely. Did you pick up something called lightning powder?
No. Oh. Lightning powder?
Golden cocaine?
Gold pine resin?
Golden cocaine.
Golden
If you put
cocaine.
it on your axe, you can really hurt him.
Why is it again I get the feeling I am being misled?
That's fair. It's not hurting him because I keep catching him on that. There you go.
Ooh, shocky.
Told you it would hurt.
Ooh, Black Knight shield and a Titanite chunk.
Told you his wedding ring's down there, by the way, so go check it out.
Wedding ring. Blue Tearstone ring.
What? You got his shield? It didn't give me that.
You didn't get a shield?
No, I didn't. You're lucky.
Wonder if I can carry it. Let's try.
What's your health at? You should heal before going up there.
I
No,
do not have sufficient to heal.
no reason, but okay. You should go up there.
Considering last time I got killed by the big armored black man. So, big. Oh, gosh. Big. The Black Knight. I am going to forget I said that.
I won't.
My word.
You have a history with big armored black men?
No.
Where'd you go?
I went back to the bonfire, which is now blocked by a fog wall. That
Oh,
I
sweet,
can't
I'll
see
run
right
back.
through.
Whoa, no!
The-
I slipped.
I need to be careful how I phrase things clearly. My brain is
Freezing.
My brain is not able to word in the proper order clearly. Strength, endurance.
I think you're talking pure, literal gold.
Pure literal gold. Doubtful.
Literary gold. My sign is down. My monotone friend.
Monotone. Monotone?
I used the wrong word. I meant monochrome,
That's fair.
as in monochromatic.
Yes, my outfit is very, very monochrome.
You are anything but monotone. Whee! I wonder if there are better light weapons than a scimitar. I remember back in the day all the scimitars I had.
All the scimitars you had?
Nothing. They're cool, okay?
Okay, so you're always been a history buff. Is there actually a benefit to a scimitar over a regular sword?
Oh yes!
Please explain.
There's a benefit to every type of sword that was used largely throughout history. If you can think of a sword shape that was largely used, there's a benefit. If you look at a scimitar, most of it is blade, very little of it is point. And so when you swing, you are always going to have the weight of your blade at that apex of the arc along the blade. So wherever you hit, you're going to hit very well. And you're going to cut very deep.
Ah.
They're made to slash things. Much like a katana.
So they're made to slash, they're not so great at stab. Oh,
For a scimitar, yes.
When did this
You
turn
failed.
into Donkey Kong?
When you became Mario.
I have never become Mario. If anything, I have
Ooh,
become Luigi.
Ooh. Guess what?
What?
Shortcut. You should go down there and run through. It'll take you to the final boss.
I have a feeling this is not how that goes.
Oh darn! I can't close the door. I mean, I wasn't trying to close you in here.
Yes, you were.
I would never.
If you want to trigger the boss fight, why don't you go down?
But you should experience the cutscene for you and all of your viewers.
I insist.
Sure. All right, all safe. Ooh, read this.
Read what? I don't see anything.
Oh, you don't see this? Maybe they don't show up for everyone. It says fatty ahead.
Oh! Hello, big armored man. You're a bigger armored man than the other one. I want your weapon.
Back up, back up! If he hits you, you die.
I think most things would die getting hit with whatever that thing is. For all the good that did, I did hit him.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I have a feeling so. I don't think we've even done a quarter of his health.
I think you're right. Maybe you should get his armor too. Get him, get him. You didn't get him.
Can I backstab him while he has shield?
Yeah. Just get him from the back. If you get him from the side, that's not a backstab.
This man is going to kill me, I can tell. As for whether I am referring to Lucas or what I am guessing is a giant vaguely night-shaped statue, I'll leave that for you to decide.
His name's Havel. He turns you into gravel.
Given what he's carrying, I think dust is a more appropriate metaphor.
But it didn't rhyme.
That's fair. Alright, let's get back in there.
Did you die?
Yes. I got ground into powder.
I'm going to need a minute to get back over there to be summoned.
Makes
I remember
sense.
something I have to do. I definitely didn't just kill someone that was nice to us.
You definitely didn't what?
Just kill someone that was nice to us.
Did you kill the shopkeeper?
No! Yes. I have a good reason. He has a katana.
He didn't look like he'd carry a katana.
Say what you will, he had a katana. Am I a bad person?
I will not comment because whatever you've done, I've probably done worse.
Ooh, that does damage. It's not the first or last time I'll kill for a katana.
Alright, let's deal with the firebomb. And I'm going to wait for Mr. Saurian to get back before I try to take on the rock giant again. Group tactics are brutal in this game.
Party wife.
Where did that one come from? Oh. I'm about to die again, aren't I? I think so.
You aren't supposed to die. Well, actually, you are. Never mind. I take it back. I just remember what we were playing.
That's right. Come on out. Come on out. How much do I need to level up again? Souls to the next level. I don't know.
Whoopee!
Let's run back, run back, run back. How many more firebomb? Oh, so there's where that firebomb thrower came from. He dropped down from above. There we go. How do I do? Oh, there we go. Are you back at? Are you back where we're at?
Nope.
Nope.
I am leveling up.
Mm.
Sign down.
Sign down. All right. See, am I human? Yes, I'm human. You know, it's something weird that I've noticed whenever you die in this game. You lose your eyes. Like, entirely.
Well, they do say eyes are the window to the soul.
Fair? Also, don't some of the more, like, for lack of a better word, wet parts of the body tend to decay first?
Yes.
So, like, your eyeballs, then, would be probably among the first to go, I would think, right?
The better word you're looking for is moist. And yes. I'm going to go get Mr. Crossbow. Maybe don't die.
Is Mr. Flaming Barrel gonna pay us a visit again?
No, it's a one-time deal.
Go on. Go first.
I'm just making sure I have something ready.
What are you getting ready?
That's for me to know and you to inevitably find out.
Inevitably find out?
Discover.
Well, I got my souls back. Again. God!
Oh, that did not do as much as I thought it would. Ooh, that did, though.
You are in fact correct, Mr. Saurian. You can in fact backstab him while his shield is along his back.
Wonderful.
Did that interrupt your backstab?
No. I think backstabs are the only thing that interrupt anything else.
I'm not the one who keeps stabbing you. Let me remind you of that, Mr. Rockman.
Mr. Corvid wants a hammer. I'll get ya a hammer. Whoop!
I mean, that barely did anything. Oh, that did even less to him than it did in the Black Knight.
He's kind of getting low.
Yeah, he's like 2/3 of the way down. Oh.
Don't die.
Little hard to prevent at this point, I think. Especially since he seems to be chasing me.
No, he isn't.
He was. I took my eyes off him for 1 second to try and look at the chat, just to check.
Are you alive?
No, yes, I am alive, but only, like, barely.
You have healing, right?
No, I am out of Estus.
Then, stay up there.
I take it a drop attack from this type would not be effective.
No.
Darn. Well, that's not good. You can't see me. I am John Cena.
Whoop. That was a new move. He rushed me.
I didn't know we went to college.
I win.
Ooh, what'd you drop? Havel's Ring.
What's it do?
It boosts maximum equipment load.
Interesting.
I did not get anything else.
Ooh, if you want heavy weapons, that might be really good.
Yes, I do want heavy weapons.
You can open this door.
I can open this door, but I get the feeling it's going to kill me immediately.
Well, we can't walk through it because I'm here.
Ah.
But you have it open.
Okay, I get the feeling you are leading me to a boss fight, so I am going to level up and utilize what souls I have.
There's definitely not a giant boss fight at the top of this tower. You definitely don't want to go level up right now.
I want to do all of those things. If only partially because you told me not to.
Silly, silly, silly. Whee!
Lucas Saurian was vanquished. Alright. Level up.
Level up.
Let's see, I want strength, endurance, vitality, strength, accept. There we go. Dispose of them fairly easily. And now these guys. The three amigos. Took care of them.
Sign down.
Alrighty. What does the Kindle option do at the bonfire? Considering Dark Souls...
Ooh. I tried this actually.
Tried what?
The Kindle option.
Okay, but...
Instead of putting the humanity in you, you burn it on the fire. And it makes the fire better. And the fire fills up your Sunny D.
Ah.
You go from 5 Sunny D to 10 Sunny D.
Since when could these enemies teleport? Because, like...
Oh, did you see one of them leap across the world too?
Yeah, like, there wasn't even a jump animation, it was just... Suddenly he was just in front of me.
I always see it happen on stairs.
To be fair, going upstairs has to be a hard thing to animate.
I mean, have you ever heard of taking stairs 2 at a time? They just take them all at the time.
I usually take stairs 2 at a time.
Because you're impatient.
I am not
You'd think being
impatient.
immortal, you'd be more patient.
I am the most patient of employers.
No, you aren't. Kill that! Kill that!
Kill what?
The crystal thingy! I killed it. Did it give you anything?
Twinkling Titanite. At least I
Ooh,
think that's how you pronounce it.
sparkly.
Alright, through the fog door.
Sparkles suit you.
Oh, look. There's nothing here.
Definitely walk forward.
Yes, definitely. Walk forward. It's not clearly a trap.
Definitely nothing shooting at you right now.
Oh. Hello,
I
giant.
handled it.
Hello, giant boss.
No, move, move, move! Oh, we're about to die.
Yeah, I just died.
The best thing is, I didn't do it that time. You did it to yourself.
That's fair.
The best part, I didn't need to say a thing.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I definitely didn't die to him earlier, but one of us had to.
No, I'm out of humanity.
Uh-oh.
I can no longer become human.
You know what I hear? Humans and rats are pretty similar. I bet if you kill a rat enough times, you might get a humanity.
Oh, I got one from a person.
But that's so on the nose. I have a humanity. I'll drop it for you when you summon me.
You know, I guess that just goes to show that no matter what our race, religion, we all bleed the same at the end of the day. And that's what matters.
I bleed cold-blooded. Just kidding. Birds aren't cold-blooded. It's a little dinosaur being a bird humor.
That's fair, and also, when you think about it, some of the dinosaurs would have had to have been warm-blooded just due to their size. Like,
That is why people decided that they were birds. I, of course, always knew.
dragon remnants? I'm not touching that, because I have a feeling that's not going to end well.
Oh, you see the dragon remnant? Don't touch that.
Yeah, I get the feeling, like, I see
They're
giant...
just wannabe dinosaurs.
I see a giant eye, I get the feeling that it does not mean me friendship.
Dragons are just wannabe dinosaurs. They should be pitied, not venerated. Where are you? Isn't an answer, sir. Oh.
Currently dead.
I see. How many souls do you think you just lost?
I'm pretty sure I lost about 1,785. You know, just as an estimate.
I'm glad you're so good at estimating things.
I just remember that was what it said when I died to the big, what was it, Taurus demon?
He certainly was a bull something. And that means you're out of humanity again before I could give you one.
Yes. I also lost 3.
Isn't life fun?
Yes.
I mean, if you walk over there, you can pick up your humanity with souls. As long as you don't get yourself killed again.
Yeah, that's the thing. I will probably get myself killed again.
I did it alone. You should be able to do it alone.
I did not, in fact, get a humanity from that.
From what?
From murder.
Same.
Drink. Well, I have at least succeeded in not dying.
I just got a humanity from murdering a rat.
Can't hit him, he's right up the top of the ladder. I have a feeling that's going to end poorly for me if I attempt that. There we go. I saw a shiny back here. I did see a shiny back here. Large soul of a lost undead. Rubbish. Uh-oh.
Why? Oh,
Because I got banged up on by 4 zombies all at once.
I'm going to explore this path while you get humanity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found a humanity.
Okay. I'm going to see what the end of this path has, and then I'm going to use this neat thing I found called a homeward bone.
I took a road less followed and I found a humanity.
What gave you it?
I found one, like, literally. I found an item because I decided to explore to find things to kill because apparently this archer is no longer human.
Where did you find it?
It was like behind the staircase in an area you wouldn't be able to get to until except in a very, very roundabout way.
Interesting.
And I'm also going to reclaim my souls by utilizing the souls I keep finding around. Alright, let's keep going, shall we? Holy combos, Batman! Like, he just started slashing and then he just kept going. are you back? Are you back, Mr. Lucien? Lucas, sorry.
Not yet.
This is
Ooh, I
exactly
just
what I
found
meant when I
something
said
cool
that
looking.
my words are not wording today.
You said Lucian, but it's Lucas.
Yes, I'm aware. Like, my brain conflated Lucas and Saurian.
Look, sorry.
I am a tad bit tired this week, if you couldn't tell.
No. Ooh, I died. I'll be back over there in literally a second then. Still found something worth it. No more
Still-
katana for me.
No more katana for you?
Nope.
Is it not working well? Or did you find something better?
Well, I never had the strength to use it, so I had to two-hand it.
Ah.
Now I have something called a Balder side sword.
Balder side sword?
It's a really long, thin sword.
How's Balder spelled in this?
Well, you're summoning me, so I can't look yet. Balder is spelled Balder. Side sword.
Oh, just like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I didn't know this took
That
place in
thing.
the Forgotten Realms.
Look at this. Isn't this a nice sword, though?
Yes, it is.
Pretty fancy.
He tried to close the gap again. In a very dramatic way.
What a drama queen. Ooh, move.
At least this time I'll have some heals by the time we reach the boss.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe I speak too soon.
You should get, you should dodge more or look into heavier armor.
I'm working on that. I just haven't found any armor that's better than what I have.
You haven't? Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is better than my chest plate. I just need light stuff.
Hollow soldier armor.
My stuff's light, though. It might not be better than yours.
It's about equal to what I have.
Probably not then.
I mean, it weighs slightly less. Really? You're going to make me go through all that song and dance, even though I already know what's back there?
Don't! Let me get down from here first. That's
Alrighty.
why you died the first time. Ooh, I have an idea. I bet only you summon him. But don't come forward yet.
Alright.
Oh, I'm right.
We scissoring
Only you can
this?
summon him. Yeah. Also, probably don't use that term again either.
Do I dare ask why?
Your chat should answer.
Now that is a big hammer.
I think it's an axe.
It looks like a hammer. Oh. And he somehow still hit me on the backswing.
That's how he hit me. I didn't expect it, so I didn't dodge.
I wasn't paying enough attention to know. So,
Oh no, don't help at all.
no, she's asking what... At least, I don't know. Delayed loading is asking what exactly she is having to explain.
He used the term scissoring this boss.
And he claimed I should not use it. I personally do not know why.
I said you might not want to. Oh! Help.
And he is dead.
Ooh. Oh, that vanished.
Ooh, I got a humanity and a homeward bow. Lovely.
A homework bone?
Scissoring is a way people explain women on... Oh. Yeah, I think I will avoid doing that. Like, I wouldn't call myself a fully wholesome streamer, but that's probably a bit too... What's the term? Lewd for the feel I'm going for here.
What, you can't handle people of another persuasion?
No, it's more of a just like, for example, with the 27th thing, one of the rules I specified was, yeah, that's why I didn't use different. That's fair. But, yeah, basically, I'm not trying to be fully wholesome, but at the same time, I am not comfortable with discussing explicit things in this space, so...
That's why I was warning you away from it.
It makes sense now.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead,
Is there a
I have
Lord of
come
the
to this
Moon?
great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to
There
seek
is.
my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well,
Does he have a
good.
friend who has a moon
No
on his
need to
armor?
fight your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, aha, I have a proposition. Well, not I. Oh, then perhaps. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Ooh, I got the
We
white
are
sign
strange
soapstone.
beings in a strange land.
Very
The
nice.
flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course,
cooperation.
we are
I
not
like the
only ones
sound of
engaged
that.
in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon
Very
signature
jolly.
easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Do you have anything
Oh,
more to say?
hello there. The sun. If only.
Also, how are you not going to go blind by staring at the sun? Long bridge. This doesn't look like an obvious trap at all. Sure enough, it was a trap. I knew it. I knew it, but it looked like the way forward, so I didn't really think I had another option.
Made it.
Made it where?
I found a guy with a hammer, and then I died.
You found a guy with a hammer. What
And an
guy?
anvil. Where are you now?
I died because I got a flamethrower from behind.
Are
It
you
was
saying
super
the
effective.
dragon killed you
Yes.
before you opened up the shortcut?
What shortcut?
So, now that you died and you respawned at that bonfire, do you see the ladder that's not down?
No.
Look up the stairs all the way up to a platform where there's a ladder that's not down.
I'm already
On
killing
that
the
bridge?
crossbowmen on the tower.
Well, on that bridge where the dragon burned you to death, there's a little hole, a little stairway, and you go down it and you kick the ladder down. And then you can just climb up anytime you want.
There we go. Unreliable. I do not appreciate being sold things on the channel. So, please, unless you are here to goof, gab, and joke around, or occasionally vent, please do not. If you want to sell me something, private message me. There we go. Got rid of that one. Alright, now I just need to get back to where I was, and I think my soul should be there, along with the humanity I lost.
Good call.
Alright. Let's keep going. I managed to get back without alerting the dragon.
Nice. So you opened up the shortcut?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Wonderful.
And now I'm going to restore my humanity now that I know it's not going to be utterly wasted.
Now, it took me a bit to figure out where to go next. So this might be a little hard to follow. Up, right, left, right, up, out.
Okay, that sounded like the Konami code.
No. Climb up the ladder once you're ready, and then let me know once you're at the top of the stairs at the top of the ladder.
Alrighty. Oh. Right. Ladder first. And at least now I don't look like I am made of very, very old jerky. I'm at the top of the ladder, and now I'm at the top of the stairs.
And outside those stairs is a room.
Mm-hmm.
And on the left wall of the room, from where you entered, there's a door.
Oh, under
You
the
are
bridge?
now... Yeah. You are now under the bridge. And on the right side of the bridge is a little pathway that you can walk on. The middle cavity of the bridge holds nothing. The next cavity has enemies. Oh, what am I talking about? We can summon now. Here, I'll put it next, just outside the door that leads onto the bridge.
Alrighty. Lucas Saurian.
Oh, by the way, the reason I died earlier is because of poison, and it's because of the rats up here. You should go give them a hug. That way they won't poison.
That is not how that works. And also, I know you're lying on this one just because my previous experience with a rat, because I was in a slim tunnel where my swing was not working, has proven to me that is patently false.
Whatever you say. Up the stairs.
Is there nothing over here?
No, up the stairs first. This leads to a dead end. The other way is the way forward.
Okay.
Stab him in the back! Stab him in the back!
You say, as I immediately get knocked down by a backswing.
Yeah, I got hit by the backswing.
Oh.
See, the backswing is not the worst part.
No, the sword drag's worse.
That's the backswing that hit you. Was the sword drag.
Like, does dragging your sword like that actually help with anything? It seems like
No.
it'd be more of a liability. Is it just to look cool for cinematics?
No, it's based off a maneuver where you kick dust up into someone's eye.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like, wouldn't that actually make your swing slower and therefore less effective?
Yeah, but a huge part of swordsmanship is
Showmanship.
subterfuge. And, well, yes. And hiding your intention with your showmanship.
Ah.
That way they don't know what you're going to do next.
So there's a
So
point.
blinding someone.
So there's a point to actual. So in swordsmanship, there's actually a point to looking cool while doing it.
There's no point in having a sword that big, though. Aside from, overcompensating.
I was gonna say intimidation factor.
I mean, I'd argue you're losing stuff for that.
Yeah, but at the same time, say you were able to wield that sort of sword with one hand. Like,
I can.
You can?
Yeah. Dinosaur.
That's fair.
But at the same time, I'd rather just bite.
Fair enough. Why stab with a sword when you have teeth? Alright.
Rip and tear.
Until it
Until
is
it is done. Huh.
So, are we gonna fight the giant metal pig?
I mean, it's just a giant armored pig. If you stab it in the butt, you'll see. Ooh, he just teleported.
You know, I have a feeling the best place to fight this sort of thing would be in a hallway.
Maybe.
At least the best way
Maybe
to
that
fight
might be
using
worse.
this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of the worst place to fight it.
That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. Like, it'd be the worst place to fight it because you would have nowhere to dodge, And clearly, its main
And-
form of attack is supposed to be the tusks.
Boy, do I have news for you.
What?
Nothing.
That there's more of them?
Maybe.
Mystery key. You know, I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie back in the day and finding a mystery key. It did nothing.
I never played Banjo-Kazooie. The games I played rewarded you for finding mysteries.
No, see, the interesting thing was that it was supposed to be like a reward in the sequel for basically completing the first game. The problem is, it literally involved you switching a cartridge. Like, mid-game.
Interesting.
Yeah, the problem is, the technology didn't quite... Like, it would have worked had the technology for the console not changed.
I am out of healing.
I am as well. Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
True. This way. To the right, walk slowly. Oh, you didn't walk slowly. Pick his stuff up.
Night shield.
Break his kneecaps.
I don't do that myself. I send people to do that for me.
But where's the fun of that? Oh no!
Dark Spirit Bonk has invaded. Uh-oh. This could...
Nah, I'm hurt for this Dark Spirit bonk.
As am I.
This way. Woo! Cheap! Cheap!
He lives up to his name. He carries a large... When did I start fighting a Neanderthal? I'm just... Oh... What did I even get hit with? Thank you for the bow?
I remember the first time someone hit me with a big stick. They didn't hit me again. He hit me again, though.
I have questions. Were they similarly dressed?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get that a lot in, say, the Ice Age? You claim to be immortal.
I mean, mammoths were tasty.
Fair. Actually, I don't think we went over what exactly species of dinosaur you are, Lucas. Why don't you enlighten the audience?
I am an Allosaurus lucasi. I am a very, very cool species of dinosaur.
Okay. Now you mentioned Allosaurus lucasi. What's the difference between that and, say, a standard Allosaurus? Is it like Allosaurus 2.0? Bigger and badder?
Saurus lucasi. We ruled the Earth about 155 million years ago. During the end of what you would call the Jurassic period, the beginning of what the end of what I would call the rock on period.
The rock on period?
Oh yeah, loved my time there. Lots of good food.
So, tell me, being an Allosaurus, how do you prefer your steaks raw or well done?
I think that you people inventing using this kind of fire to cook stuff was amazing.
Hmm.
Fun fact, Allosaurus simply means different lizard because when they found our skeletons back in the day, they decided this looks kind of like T-Rex, but not really.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that's pretty accurate to my idea of what an Allosaurus was. I always thought it was just pretty much a T-Rex, but with horns.
Oh, we're much better. And we have less horns. Only the Lucasi variant has one, really.
Really?
Most have a crest.
A crest.
Yeah, like a little horn kind of crest over their eyebrows. You can see mine magnificently displayed. Ooh.
You know, I had to ask him a question, but I guess I got a little cut short.
Ha 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 ha. Huh. Fun fact, even though T-Rex was named before us, we were definitely the better hunter.
Okay.
We worked together, had better arms, and roamed desert areas.
So the Allosaurus were pack hunters?
Oh yeah. Though we could hunt by ourselves too.
Ah. I imagine that had a little bit more success, because, like, for example, in this game we're playing here, the bigger things, so long as we're not in, like, a tunnel, tend to be easier to dodge. Because usually they're fought in singular.
It's got a benefit and a downside. T-Rex had a bite force that would pretty much meant that if it touched you, you were dead.
Kind of like a crocodile.
Worse.
Worse.
A T-Rex wouldn't need to roll around. The act of biting you would take off whatever it wanted to take off.
Ugh.
Big, strong jaws. Chomp, chomp.
Alright. So, you were also planning...
Married.
So you said you were also planning on doing some content creation yourself, yeah?
No.
What sort of things do you think you're going to be covering? Did I lose you? Oh, there
Things
you are.
I'll be covering?
Yeah.
I believe I'll be covering a lot of dinosaur horror games. And dinosaur games in general.
Dinosaur
I'd
horror
never
games.
turn down a dinosaur.
That's true.
I'd love to collab on more dinosaur scary games. We can be terrified together.
I need to find something with less swing. It's literally killing me.
Every hammer or axe is gonna have. Back up! Back up! You need to figure out how to parry.
That's probably true.
like that.
I've played through a couple of Souls games. I have never been able to get the timing down for parrying correctly.
It's a 1-2 after they wind up.
Like, I've seen people do it, even on bosses.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's if they have a spear, it's a 1-2 after they wind up. If they have a sword, it's a different timing. I don't have them
You
as
want to
well
handle
now.
the swords? I'll handle Mr. Crossbow.
Okay. Oh, those guys, by the way, with the capes and the armor, they are the ones that
Are strong.
they're the Baldur Knight, because they're the ones that drop this sword.
Ah.
Oh, no. Do you see the guy on the right?
Oh, him. He looks
No, I don't
fun.
know. I don't hurt him. He
I
hurt me.
seem to be able to hurt him.
I don't have a lot of health. I'm gonna go die fighting something. You want to wait by that door? I bet there's a bonfire.
By that door there? Across the way?
The one behind you. The one behind you.
Oh. This
Or the
one over
across the
here.
way. Or across the way, whichever you prefer. Ha! I win.
Oh, what'd
Watch
you
me
win?
kill them all with no health.
What's at the altar here? Firekeeper's soul. What does that do?
Oh. I wasn't able to kill them all. Oh, now I have to get there myself.
Oh.
I got this. Immortal until proven otherwise.
You're immortal until proven otherwise?
Immortal until proven otherwise.
Immortal until proven. So, does dying of old age count as having been proven otherwise?
Haven't yet.
Also, why am I seeing so many people who are naked when they are running around? Like, I see a bunch of naked ghosts.
That sounds like you need to talk to a therapist.
I don't need therapy. Who needs sanity anyway?
Certainly not you. Weird. That spearman was a 1-2-3, not a 1-2.
Odd.
Dead rat. 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 Dead rat.
Are you trying to say drat or just da rat?
Dead rat.
Dead rat. Okay,
I'm
thank
just
you.
going really fast. Dead rat. Dead rat. Dead rat.
Also,
dead
I
rat,
noticed
dead
the
rat,
board
dead
isn't
rat,
come
dead
back.
rat.
Does that mean that the big dude we killed is not going to come back either?
I don't think so.
Ooh, there's a bell ringing. So what does the Firekeeper's soul do? Do you know?
I don't know.
Boosts the power of an Estus flask.
Maybe you don't want to do that yet.
Maybe not. Oh, hey, there's an elevator here. Does the elevator work, or is there someone I need to kill first?
You tell me.
Well, I'm going to find out.
You know, it's kind of fun systematically ending all of these enemies.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I don't know who you
Reminds me
are.
of Rome.
I don't know who you are, but you have a bowl cut and you have a mace.
Hello there.
And I do not have
Reminds
a
me
mace.
of the Roman gladiatorial arenas.
I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business? If not, Hello there. I realize that I have requested, but I also want you to know...
They were so fun to watch.
No. Oh my... Oh. I have to await my... So what if I were to teach you? Would that... Very well. Now let me share my merit. Only their ultimate effectiveness...
Where's the door? There's...
Come again. The effectiveness...
Alright. I am getting back to this first bonfire here.
Yippee. How'd you do that?
I used the elevator. Or is it... Well, I suppose it is an elevator, but... With the way that system works, I personally am wondering what's acting as the counterweight, because from the looks of it, it almost looks like it's just a simple weight-counterweight thing attached to a pulley. Alright. I am now in the Undead Parish.
Ooh.
I imagine lots of things are going to perish here. I also see
If
what
I have
looks...
anything to say about it.
I also see what looks to be a giant man with a staff. Or rather, a pitchfork.
Does the man have a head?
Yes.
Oh, I know where you are. Is the man wearing robes?
Yes.
I definitely know where you are. Ignite this bonfire.
You know what's one thing I kind of wonder? Why is the
What?
Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1 really, really decrepit looking, and yet it's a full-on building in 3? We're not going to talk about 2.
You were asking why the Firelink Shrine in 1 looks decrepit and in 3 it looks brand new?
Well, it doesn't look brand new, but it's like, it looks more...
It looks different.
Shiny. Like...
So, ignoring the obvious that they are games and that the devs wanted to change what it looked like,
Well, yes.
we can add in that in the lore, they were smart enough to include a reason.
Ah, really?
So, the reason it looks different, despite it being actually the same Firelink Shrine, is that it is not the same Firelink Shrine. It's built over the original.
Ah, that makes sense.
If I remember right, please correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, you
Because I
would know.
could be wrong.
You would. I think you would know better than I would on that. Also, I am back in the church.
Don't suppose I can summon you.
You could. Where would you like me to put my sign?
Outside where those 3 enemies were.
Okay. I'll be taking care of those 3 enemies before I do so. That way I will not get stabbed while I'm being summoned.
Good choice.
You know, that's the preferable way to do things, I would think.
Yes, of course.
Okay, it's right at the end of the bridge.
All right.
I forgot the first game doesn't actually show you writing the sign. It just has you do the same animation as most of the other things that can use that equipment slot, and then just leaves the sign on the ground.
Yes. So, in the second game, the third game, it even includes for you that there are 2 shrines. Because all worlds are connected.
2 shrines.
Yeah, that you can access.
Right.
I don't see your sign.
I just barely placed it. It's like right at the edge of the bridge. I'll put it at like the base of the stairs into the church.
Okay. Still don't see it.
Maybe give it a moment. If I recall correctly, in this game, they're a little bit slower. Are you human right now?
Yes.
Okay. So that
I'm also
was that.
fighting the guy with the mace.
Fighting the guy with the mace?
Big guy.
The one in the church?
He's down. Yep. Okay, I still don't see it.
That's odd. Like,
I'm gonna run through and activate those elevators.
like, it's on the stairs on the way into the building, just across the bridge.
Hmm.
Should I leave it at the altar?
Let me back out of the area slightly, back down the bridge, and come back to reset the graphic. No, I don't see it. I'll just update the elevator, and you can summon me.
Alrighty.
Oh, the elevator's counterweight is the other side of the elevator.
Yeah, but there's nothing in it. Like, wouldn't that affect its functionality?
It should, but it's a video game.
Yeah. Like, I understand game logic to a degree, but I will always look at that and just wonder, how the hell does that work?
Don't forget, magic.
Yeah, that's fair. That reminds me, this week I did an impulse buy that I never would really think I would do, if only because I typically do not care for breakfast cereal. So, it's September, right? You know how the Halloween cereals are getting in stores now?
Oh dear.
First off, I noticed there was a new one. They made a new flavor. It's called Carmella Creep. It's got a zombie on the front, and from my research, I have learned...
A zombie?
Yeah, Carmella Creeper's a zombie, and her cereal is supposed to be caramel apple flavored.
First of all, that sounds delicious. Secondly, that's annoying because Carmella's a vampire, a famous one.
Carmella?
Yes. Not Carmella, but Camilla.
Camilla? Are you referring to the lady from Dracula?
She's older, but yes.
Okay, because I was gonna say, the lady in the actual
pretty good.
Dracula tale actually never wound up becoming a vampire. She came close,
Yeah,
though.
no. Different person.
Also,
It's a reference to the story of Carmilla.
side note for any of you who are interested, the actual Dracula story makes most depictions of vampires in contemporary media look very weak. Like, he could go during the day, he could go out during the day, he'd just be slightly weakened, and he could turn into mist.
Yes.
Among other things.
Wolves, spiders, anything that was nocturnal, he could turn into.
Yes. But, yeah, back to the cereal thing. I had an impulse buy because I have seen these cereals my whole life, and I have tried none of them.
Also, a fun fact in the book, the reason that he takes a ship across the sea is because he can't move over flowing water or running water.
Yeah.
But the sea doesn't count because it's not pure water.
Right, because it's salty. By the way, is your sign
So
down?
yeah, it's down between
Oh.
the stairs and the bridge.
Oh, there it is. No wonder I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't in the right place.
Haha. So in the book, he, rather than planning this big route, avoiding every river along the way to England, decides to take a ship straight from the start.
Yeah, he planned everything out. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything just because I know, even though I'm not a person who cares about spoilers, a lot of people are.
You certainly are.
I may or may not have once ruined something for Lucas here when he was playing a game. I'm not going to say what game, because I happened to spoil the twist on accident. But we all make mistakes.
Minding my own business, playing a game. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, cool!" And I'm about to get this big reveal as to who this character is. He's like, "Oh, that guy's that guy."
Yeah,
I just
like,
turned and stared at him.
in hindsight, I am sorry about that.
I could go on and on with stories of Corvid. But Corvid wouldn't like that.
No. But yeah, I tend to be bad about that, and I fully acknowledge it. Not the best trait to have. So if I happen, it stems from an interesting place. Like, I'm not a huge movie person. So, like, if there's a movie I'm interested in seeing, I will look up as much information as I can, because especially if I'm going to go into the theater to see it, I will research as much as possible to see if the plot is actually as interesting as the trailer makes it look. Because, you know, trailers are going to make the movie look as good as possible.
Not always. Sometimes trailers fall flat.
Oh, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of the whole point of a trailer.
Did you kill the guy with the trident?
No, he fell down.
Hmm.
And he's still alive. So yeah, circling back to the whole monster cereal thing, I'd
You
seen
should check if he dropped the trident.
What?
You should check if he dropped something. I can't.
It does not look like he did.
Okay.
But
Alright,
yeah.
go ahead.
So, I have never tried any of these cereals. I remember my parents buying them when I was young, but me, being 3 years old, did not care for the little cereal pieces. I just ate the marshmallows.
Hmm.
I ate absolutely no other part of the cereal.
But the crunchy parts.
Like, and let me explain to you why I'm not a cereal guy. Whenever I do eat cereal, it needs to be dry. It needs to be completely dry. I do not put milk in my cereal. Ever.
You don't want moist cereal?
No! I do not want moist cereal. I want my cereal to say crunchy, damn it.
But it's moist.
That's exactly the problem.
No, moist.
Please stop.
But
Please
Corbin,
stop.
moist.
Anyway, so, yeah, I do not like my cereal getting soggy, so I eat it dry, and I do not...
Then I am in
You
love.
sound absolutely untrustworthy.
As you can see, I am stuck.
You should hire him.
He sounds like my kind of employee. You're hired.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Yes, I've just been free.
So anyway, yeah, I decided to buy all 4 of the Monster Mash cereals. Count Chocula, Blueberry, Frankenberry, and Carmella Creeper. Anyway, so I bought all 4 of those, and I have been slowly working my way through them. I decided to try Count Chocula first. Count Chocula's alright. It kind of reminds me of... I could be very, very wrong objectively, but to me, it tastes more chocolatey than Cocoa Puffs do.
I believe it. After all, they aren't cuckoo like Cocoa Puffs.
And also, I watched some YouTube videos a while back. Count Chocula had some absolutely nuts commercials in, like, the 80s and 90s. They weren't an animated cartoon character.
I feel like this is a boss fight.
Yeah, I feel like it too, especially since there's an extra person to summon here.
A friend? / meat shield?
Yes!
Oh!
Shiny Sun Friend.
Inspiration.
But yeah, I've been slowly working my way through them because I revel in the Halloween season, if I'm being honest. It's one of my favorite times, and I think it is a shame that Halloween's usually given about a month of season.
Oh yes, Halloween's best time.
It deserves 2 months.
Ooh. He has a tail. I'm gonna take it off.
Ooh. The Scargirl doesn't look like it has eyes.
Maybe he can't see you. You should try not making any sound. See if he hits you.
My armor makes a ding, 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 ding. I remember this fight well.
Oh, there's another.
Oh, there's 2 of
Keep
them.
breathing higher.
Estes. It's the bestest. You got the tail?
I got it. Ow! Hey, where's Meat Shield Solaire? He's not walking through! Corvid! Meat Shield Solaire has abandoned us.
He's here.
It says
Also, I
he's
just
not
finished
walking.
him.
It shows he's not walking through.
Okay, I got a halberd and I got a axe. What if I can even wield it? Ooh, I cannot even wield the Gargoyle's axe. And somehow the battle axe I found earlier has better stats. Alright, let's ring the bell. By the way, we're doing you for the gargoyles next, yeah?
Of course. You think I'm just helping you so that you can get help?
Of course not.
You think I'm far too, selfless. I might currently work at a non-profit, my friend. Why?
I'm a capitalist. I know what goods and service. I know what just recompense is. Dong, bong, bong, bong. Oh yeah, I think I remember reading something. Isn't every time the bell rings in the game a time when someone else rang the bell?
Yes.
I think that's
Whenever you hear it in game, you can hear somebody else online is ringing it.
Yeah, that's a very, very neat touch.
I don't know if it's true, but it's certainly cool.
Oh yeah. Like, just the idea that it might be is kind of cool.
Alright, I'm at the bridge.
Alright, I am still getting down from the town. Who is this strange T-posing man?
Greetings.
You look sinister.
I am Oswald of Careem.
He's the British. He wants your tea.
Cometh thou to confess? Thou art welcome anytime.
Yeah, I just come down from the tower and I see a random man just T-posing in the room. How dare he T-pose to assert dominance? Alright, let's keep moving. You said you're at the bridge, yeah?
Yes, sirree.
Alrighty. I'm dropping my sign between the bridge and the stairs. I wonder if streaming is actually what's causing it so you can't see my sign.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, it might be just because it does require a good bit of bandwidth to stream.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, it might be. I'm just trying to troubleshoot what the issue is. Let's see if I got any equipment that's better now.
Certainly I'm not seeing it.
Still?
Yup. Still.
That's not good. Like separation shows rubbish, copper coin, dark sign. Is there anything I can do to help with that, you think?
I'm not
Start online,
sure.
summon sign should I set my summon sign visibility to unrestricted, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, see if that helps. I'm gonna replace it real fast just so it hopefully applies the setting.
A dark spirit has invaded.
That,
Uh-oh.
That definitely might cause a problem. Let me know if you see my sign.
Will do.
If you survive.
I'm just gonna get somewhere where, when I fight him...
You'll be okay.
Oh! He's honorless swine. He stabbed me in the back while I was getting to full health for the fight.
Yeah. I get it's part of the game, but that is something I will never be happy about with Souls games. Just random invaders. But I mean, it can be fun sometimes. I'll admit there is that element of what's the word? I'm probably going to mispronounce this. Schadenfreude, when you manage to get the upper hand on an invader. Especially
True.
if they had you on the ropes earlier.
I'm dead.
Dust in the wind.
He's one of those people that went ahead, never leveled up, and got every item that just makes you unbeatable. You know, the kind of people I think enjoy the game in a very different way.
Yes, like it's a neat idea, the whole invader thing, but at the same time, it can attract a certain toxicity, I think.
I am back to life and humanized.
Okay, let me know if you see my sign, because I think I fixed it.
It's between the
stairs and the bridge.
And the stairs?
Yes.
I don't see nothing.
What is going wrong? Check my summon sign. It looks like it's fine. Network settings, global, regional matchmaking, global, local, Collab, ranking registration, launch settings, start online.
Is your password on?
Corvid with a capital C, yes. Like, I shouldn't be able to summon you if the password's not correct, yes?
True. You could look it up, or instead of just waiting around, you can go and get a head start, and I will catch up.
Yeah, I just need to know, where do I go next?
The bridge.
Under the bridge?
Kind of. You go back to the bridge, and you go back to right after you killed the tourist demon, and where you can now open one of the two doors.
Open one of the two doors. I think first I'm going to level up, because I got quite a few souls now.
Definitely do that first.
Because otherwise, well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to end well. I need to work my way all the way back there. That's not going to be fun. Also, this didn't look like the sort of game where there's dwarves.
There aren't dwarves.
Then who's the man at the anvil? He's very muscled. He has a
the greatest
beard.
NPC in history.
What?
The greatest NPC in history. A short man.
I was going to say he looks like a fantasy dwarf.
But he ain't a dwarf.
Alright, so who's back and who's still dead? It looks... Oh, never mind, our Cape Crusaders are awake now. I am not trying to be their friend.
Neat.
If I'm going to fight you, I am at least going to fight you on open ground, just because I am well aware the backswing on this thing sucks.
You're the backswing in that thing.
There we go. Got rid of that one. There we go. That one's dead. Was there a... Oh, hi friend. Don't mind me, I'm just going to pass by slowly. Well, that was kind of funny. Like, I just passed by this guy, and all he was doing was just sitting there, like...
What, Corbin?
So, I just was on my way back down to the bridge shortcut, and I just passed by a man who... an undead man with glowing eyes, and, like, he was just... He saw me, he was looking at me, and, like, all he was doing was breathing heavily, just like... He did nothing, I walked by slowly, and he did not do anything about my presence. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna walk by here now.
Fun. Oh, by the way, the guy who's E-posing gives you items from the Crow Goddess.
The Crow Goddess?
Yeah.
Mother.
Velka. Yeah, it's Velka's talisman. It lets you cast miracles, but with your brains.
Okay, I need to reach that bonfire before the poison finally kills me. It seems to be a very slow, drawn-out process.
Wait to heal until you get really, really low. That way you get the full effect of heal.
It's more of an I am out of heals, and I am poisoned, and I am slowly losing all my health.
You're gonna die.
Nope, I made it.
Oh, congratulations.
Wow, I take a good bit more of these guys' health now. I know that having the counter have a high number did something, I just forget what that actually was.
Which counter?
The one on the upper left of the screen that's counting up your humanity.
Oh, for every ping of humanity, your luck goes up.
Oh. Well, that does not sound like a useful stat to me, if only because I know my luck. It doesn't matter how high the stat is, my luck is not going to be good.
You'd be surprised. Item discovery is very useful, even if you get bad items.
Definitely one thing useful about the axe compared to the sword earlier is that I definitely hit more people per swing. challenging me, and how are you going to lose because I have the high ground? First off, how dare you? I swear an enemy just got up after being dead to try and get vengeance.
Necromancer!
Well, considering undead is a natural...
necromantic of them.
You know, considering being undead seems like a natural phenomenon in this world. Well, as natural as a thing with... as a setting with magic can be. I'm not sure if necromancy is at work here.
Fair.
You know, it's one thing we should collab on at some point, Mr.
Was the-
Saurian. Tabletop role-playing game. We'd need some more people for that, though.
We would need more people. But it would be fun.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep going. This is a long ladder. Like, maybe I'm confused, but if you were to build a long enough ladder, wouldn't it just save so much more time just to build a staircase? At a certain point?
Depends how much room you have.
Well, yeah. That's definitely something to consider.
My dragon glitched and killed me. That's it.
The dragon glitched and killed you?
Yeah, it's supposed to leap up and breathe its fire in a wave. Instead, it just breathed fire and I died down the bridge.
So, did you manage to kill the gargoyle?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Oh, hello, doggy! I am about to be murked by some dogs. So, now is the time to employ the most famous of classical strategies, a tactical retreat. Oh, I almost made it to the fire. Alrighty, I think we've
made it. Basement key.
Oh, I just barely noticed what time it was.
What time is it?
It's 8:34, meaning that I should probably start wrapping things up for the evening.
Very fair.
Yeah, just have some end-of-stream banter, find a person to raid.
To raid?
So, raiding is when streaming, it's when you basically send your viewers off to watch someone else because your own stream is ending. It's a good way to network, build connections within the community, meet some content creators, and also just a fun way to support other people in the community, even if it's half and honestly.
Very nice.
Yes, it is. So. Ooh. Anything else you'd like to share with the audience, Mr. Saurian?
I think I am all out for now.
All out for now?
All out for now.
Ah. Nothing else you want to say? Also,
thank you for watching and thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yes, thank you very much. Your support's always much appreciated. And as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, I am currently accepting horror stories for and on behalf of Halloween. That way I have things to read to celebrate. Because one of the things that started me on this was actually a previous project that I worked on that was horror themed. Because I like things that are dark themed in nature. And let me post real fast the link for submitting horror stories. The rules are in there, but as kind of a general rule of thumb, I will not be accepting any stories that are sexually explicit, as we mentioned earlier. They can, however, be as gory and bloody as you want. They just cannot be around explicit sort of things of the adult nature. And also, ideally, they should not exceed 10,000 words, just because I want to be able to read everyone's, and I want to make sure we have a good mix for the Halloween stream. The link is up here. I should really make it so that my own stuff's muted, that way it doesn't show up here in the chat. Anyway. So, I'm accepting Halloween stories. We'll be accepting more stories until the week of the 27th, because that will give me a little bit of time to review everything. Also, next week we will be doing the first stream of The Sinking City, which, as some of you may remember, won the tiebreaker last time because we spun a wheel. And then the week after that, we'll be playing Little Nightmares. And after that, Dark Souls 1. We might play 3 if we can get the technical issue sorted out. But we might just continue with 1 just because we've already started. Anyway, I'm now going to find something for you good people to raid. Volume mixer's on. I'm going to make sure that the Firefox sounds are off. That way you don't need to hear the disruption while I go look for things. Ooh, Nick Nocturne is on. I think I'll raid him. I've been a fan of his work forever. Huh?
Always a good choice.
Yes, actually a mutual friend of mine and Lucas actually... I'm still a bit tired. Anyway, a mutual friend of me and Lucas actually got me onto Nightmind, which is Nick Nocturne's YouTube content. And I very much enjoy it. His is more in the realm of ARGs and whatnot. Anyway, thank you for joining me this evening. And thank you, Lucas, for joining me on this little adventure/misadventure of ours. I hope you had fun, and I hope since you're also planning on doing content of your own, that it was kind of a nice little intro to what that can be like.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. And let's do it again soon.
Oh, of course.
Have a good evening, everybody, and have fun watching Nick Nocturne if you stick around for that. Have a good night. Bye-bye.